back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We're still out here on the world map, and we're by, I want to say Chocobo Billy's. Yep.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
So we're gonna, this is for folios. Powerful Punisher, Rage Blade, and Wind Current. So we got that one there. For Cloud's folio. Let's do Barrett's folio. So max HP up. Wind Current. Overfang. This is gonna be for Red 13. Earth. We're going to do we want to do Bodyguard, or we can do damage up, or Jetstream. Alright, so we did Jetstream there. And for Barrett, we can do Enhance, Overcharge, or Electric Impulse. Or we can do Iron Defense. I think we're going to do Electric Impulse. And for Tifa, they can do either a Cyclone attack, Fiery Impulse, or combo damage up. I'm gonna do the Cyclone. There's gonna be so many different folios that we could end up getting here. And then we got potions. And now so we have Healing, Ice, Lightning, Wind, Chakra, SS, Steel. Of course we're going to want a Steel. And I like how they give you show you the different stuff. So let's go in and let's look at our materia. Okay. Red 13, we can add 2 more materia. So I want to use the chakra or the steel materia. Alright, we go. And at least this time we don't have to, you know, use a cushion or anything. Which is nice. And so...
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump, so they fetch a
let's
high...
talk to this
You
guy.
be the avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Alrighty, so... let's head to the old dock.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump.
So we gotta go back down here. Let's head out to the old docks. Okay.
Piece of cake.
And we can actually get a lot of experience.
Get ready.
From these elephant chunks.
You're done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Alrighty here now. There's items over here. Okay, we go here now, yep. Head to the abandoned dock. Okay, kind of structuring.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the right to call.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old bute's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Thank you, Bill. And there's a reason why I'm getting all these items that are just laying around on the ground. Because, Yep. So I have to attack first. Then I can actually, you know, use magic. Okay, well, fire is actually weak to these guys.
That wasn't so bad.
Check out the ruins and everything because you never know, you could find a materia.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine,
How can you be so sure?
because I've read the field guide. Like it said.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Okay, well, there's nothing there.
You're mine. Let's see if it'll take long. It's never in doubt.
Let's grab those items again. You can't grab items whenever you're in battle. We're almost to the abandoned dock, which is good. Okay, so we have an emerald here now. Get some more beast talent for smelling salts. Get some more laurel. So I'm getting close here now. Timber. And there's something purple up ahead that I want to look at here now. Yep, that is a trunk. Let's see what we have in here. Ooh, a sleek saber. Okay, so that's going to be a new weapon for Cloud. See here now. Now I just need to figure out how to equip that. Manual inventory. Weapons. Okay. Tell me I gotta be at a daggone shop in order to do that. Okay. Nope. Okay, there we go. That's why. Okay, now can add another materia. Here soon. Okay, so we're at the old docks.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah.
Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Okay, so we're at Bill's Chocobo Ranch. But I want to try to go back to that town. So still got some stuff to do in that.
Let's do this.
And this new sword is sometimes better.
Calling fire. That's it.
Alrighty, so need to heal. Bench isn't that messed up. I don't want to use a cushion. The red stuff is for enemies if I want to. You know, I'm getting a battle or something. But I really don't. I really want to go back to that town. And I have a feeling that we'll end up going to Cosmo Canyon in this game. And if it's anything like the previous or the original, you might end up having to use a Phoenix down. Yeah, I'm not going back to town or anything. Alright, so that must be... but yep, we're at Bill's Chocobo Ranch.
Pleasure to see you all again. And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Alrighty, so let's go over here and talk to Billy.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Thank you, Billy. Now there's going to be some more stuff over right here. I want to cut it to get to. All right. Either onion, and this is a chest here. Let's see what we get here. A new weapon for Aerith. So while you want to definitely and let's look at the materia. Prayer materia. So definitely, you don't want to look around stuff. Oh, and I'm just wrecking their
Sorry about my
shop.
brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgard? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye... Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Alright, so golden plums. I have no golden plums.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble. Hi, how can I help you today? We hope to serve you again.
Okay. Set up here. You never know. There might be some stuff up here. Okay. And why, yes, there is. A mogul medal. Let's see what this mogul medal does. Okay, well that doesn't do anything. Okay. Medal with a mogul on it. These can be exchanged at mogul for rare and excited stuff. Let's go to materia, okay, or actually let's go to materia and equipment. Cloud. This is why you want to explore stuff. Always explore, explore, explore. Alrighty.
Alright, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try
And there's something over here. Let's check this out. Nothing really. Not sure what that's all about. Let's look for these chocobo trucks here. Those are folios. And let's see. Okay, so let's see what other materials we have. Chakra, that's steel. Another steel, HP up, precision. Nothing really. Sit on the bench. Heal up. So I guess the benches are basically kind of like our save points. Alrighty. Let's look for that chocobo here. Alright, let's follow the chocobo tracks. Nope. No tracks here. so we got trucks here. Always grab those.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Okay, so he has
Keep it down.
the saddle.
When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
Okay, so we have to push Pico without being noticed. So they ended up walking off. Alright, we can retry here now. Okay, so I gotta sneak very, very carefully. Okay. Wait for him to turn his back. And Pico spotted me. Ah, great. Alright, so there's a checkpoint here. I can get 3 rocks. Okay. Gotta wait on Pico to move. Got him. You know what they say, third time's always the charm, and we got 2 golden plumes.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on.
Alrighty. Let's get back to the ranch. So we got some new stuff here now. A cushion. Give her a tick. Alrighty, so red somehow got over there. I don't want to go to Billy just yet. Don't make me anyway.
There's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
I kind of wanted it to go to the shop and trade.
I really can't thank you enough for bringing Pico back to us.
Okay, so
If you ever want to change your Chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stable just over there.
okay, so We got Chocobo gear. And
Hey
we
there.
have
What a pleasant surprise.
Chadley.
You do remember me, don't you? I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remna Wave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Wonderful. I thought you might say something like that. Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you.
Of course. Hojo. And everything else like that. Jelly wasn't in the
Here we are.
first. Or the, should I say the original game.
Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources.
Okay, so we got towers all over the place here.
After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel. I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask? These communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which in turn reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure.
Ooh.
Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and
So,
the like?
if we beat Titan, we can
Which
get
particular
that
task
new
would you like to learn
summoning.
about? Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
Auto cast. I want to try to get. Okay.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Alrighty. So, got some new materia here. Let's see if we can't put a morph on here for him. And let's see if we can't do a...
Cloud! I have recreated Titan, the mythical colossus of the grasslands, in virtual space. I encourage you to pit your skills against this summoned entity, so that I might complete its materia.
Alrighty. Let's enter the combat simulator. Okay, so we're going to be doing this in this part a lot. That way we can get... Okay, so we got 5 rounds here now.
It's on now. No.
Moving on then.
Okay. So if we end up doing this, we can end up getting a lot more materia, which is what I want. Okay. This simulator does really, really good. Okay, round 3.
Get ready.
And this is where we're...
Need a light? Don't overdo it.
I'll show you what I can do. Get him! You got him.
Oh, God! Watch it learn!
Nothing to it.
Alrighty. Yep. Depending on if they're winged enemies, you might want to switch to the Barret. Okay. These are orcs.
No.
Spells, fire. Orc.
No escape.
Yep.
Burn. It's never in doubt.
Alright, we go. Okay. Final round here now.
You're done. Here we go. My turn. Let's do this.
That's a bit of summon. Chocobo and a Moogle.
Now you're ready for it.
Alrighty.
Glad that's over.
We got a healing materia for that. Okay. So we'll do Tifa, Cloud, and Red for this one. Alright, so there's only one round. Boom. Done deal.
Only the strong survive.
And we got enemy skills Sonic Boom. Yeah. Definitely want the enemy skill materia, that way we can learn enemy skills. Okay. This is one way to get a lot of materia. 3 rounds and it's just Cloud and Barret. The bullet banter works nice. And we have the original opening music. Yeah.
With me. Let's go. That's it.
Hold fire and don't come back.
Yeah, this one's probably going to be a long one.
I'll end this.
You're out of luck.
Alright, let's see what other new material I get. The enemy skill is going to be very, very handy. Alright, folks, come back in our next part, okay, right? We're going to probably be doing a lot more of these grassland stuff and all, and then we're going to be trying to get our summon entity Titan.